look how we are going to connect Tableau to database in order to see the database tables and the data that we have in the database. So for database, we will be using Google BigQuery data warehouse. You can also call it a database because it can store the data as tables as we do in databases. So we'll be looking how we are going to connect it, and we're going to see how BigQuery looks like in Tableau, and how we are going to connect the data, and the data is coming through BigQuery. So I already connected it. So we need to go to the canvas in order to see. So here I already connected to Google BigQuery. So it can be connected simply by clicking Google BigQuery, and it will select and sign in. So it will automatically pop up to Google, and you will just log in your account. And if you have Google BigQuery and you have already authenticated Google BigQuery using your account, so it will automatically come in. If you have data, if you have assigned projects, so that's all. I will also show that. So that's how this works. So I already connected it. So I have some projects over there, so I will just show in Google. So here I have the projects in Arctic Analyzer, and in Arctic Analyzer I have 112, which is, we can say, the tables or the data set, we can call it. And then in the data set I have table, sales table, and the sales table, the schema is here. So that's the schema of the sales table. We can call the specific values by their field name, and that's how we are going to do. We can also run the query here, but we will just want to see how the Tableau, how the data looks like, the data warehouse or database looks like in Tableau. So here I will select my first project. I already created that in Google BigQuery, so I will select that again. So here we'll select the data set. As I show you guys there, my data is 112. So here, after selecting that, so here I have the data, and it's the sales data. So I'll put this data here, and I'll drag it here. So it's now the data is coming from the Google data warehouse, you can say database. So that's its connection is live, mean data is coming live. So we'll select update now, and it will automatically comes into here. We can also see the row ID here, and we can see the order ID, and all the things are coming from the Google data warehouse into Tableau. So that's how we are going to connect, and we can further connect into more databases, but we will see that. And we will also be looking how to we can run our custom queries and SQL within the Tableau. So that's how we are going to connect the Tableau into database or data warehouse, different data sources. And we'll be looking into in more detail in the coming videos about how we can run queries, how we can look into the database, and how we can set up more data with more tables, and it will be loaded here. So that's how we are going to do it. Thank you.